What's up, guys? I'm at SEMA, and I had to stop by the James Baroud booth. These guys are pretty much legends by now when it comes to rooftop tents. They're kind of like the big dogs, the leaders in the industry. A lot of people, they know about them because they've been around for like 20, 25 years or something like that. Matter of fact, I remember seeing this Series 80s Land Cruiser outside during the setup. But yeah, so let's fly around James Baroud's booth. If you don't know, they're famous for fiberglass pop-up rooftop tents. They're lightweight, extremely fast to deploy. I mean, I'm talking like seconds. Boom, it pops up. And they have all kinds of different sizes. They are pricey. They're made in Europe. And you're going to spend a couple grand for these, if not even more. I mean, like for instance, this one here, this is the biggest one they make. You can sleep 3 adults in here, or in my case, 2 adults and a couple kids. But this is like $4,500, which may seem like a lot of money, but when you think about how often you're going to use it and what it does, it protects your whole family from the sun, from the rain, from the wind. It actually is probably worth every penny, and it's also going to last a lifetime. This is literally the best you could possibly buy. So if you're a professional, like a photographer that's always out in the elements, you might want to invest in something that's going to be, durable and going to last you forever. Or if you're a family like me that's always playing around in these things, you want something you can beat up on and it's going to last a long time. Let's take a look inside. So if you look closely at this thing, the bottom shell here, it's all fiberglass, but it's all reinforced. You have these aluminum rails, and that's how you lock it onto your roof rack. And this thing can hold, like I said, it can hold 3 adults in there, no problem, without any issues. And then it's got these arms that actually help the roof pop up and stay up. The material on the side here, this is all waterproof as well. The material here has some kind of aluminum material blended into the fabric to keep it waterproof for one, and also it reflects heat as well, so the sun doesn't actually burn you up inside there. But on the flip side, if you want air to go through, you can open up all 3 sides. So you have this side that you enter, and then over here you have a big humongous hole for air to pass through if it's hot. They also have solar powered fans in the roof there, so you don't have to worry about recharging batteries. And then there's cargo nets to hold all your gear. Here's a better shot of that. Here's a smaller version. Got all these cargo nets. There's a shot of that fan right there. And these cushions are pretty comfy. And another thing to notice too is these things are so light you can actually mount it on a Mini Cooper. You can't really do that with some of the big heavy-duty aluminum built. Like some of these rooftop tents are made out of aluminum and they're super heavy. This one here is super light. So here's a little bit smaller version, just enough for 2 adults. This is actually their original design from 25 years ago. It's just a simple clamshell, just up and down, that's it. And they had a lot of success with this, but as you can see, this side just hinges and this is the side that opens. So very compact, very tiny. It's almost like a teepee. The way the design is, it's like a teepee. So if you're a bigger person, this may not be the model for you. This is more for a guy my size, 5'9". You can fit in there, no problem. But if you're a bigger person, you need a little bit more room. They came up with this design here that pops up also here on this end as well. And let's see. Looks like they're also getting into the flip open tent models now. So you can actually get a flip tent if you really want to get some space and some height. Some people like these. James Baroud knows that people still like these. But you're losing the hard shell capability when you go with these. But you still get their quality, and you get that aluminized fabric as well. So it reflects the heat. Very nice. So this is cool. This is the humongous one that they make, the hugest one that they make. And this one has an awning that's specifically designed to complement the tent. So there's a cutout here with Velcro and you can actually climb right through this little hole here. But yeah, that's cool, man. It's like having a tree house on your vehicle, a little clubhouse on your vehicle. It's like a kid again, essentially. Let's look at this Land Cruiser real quick. It's got a lot of cool stuff on here. It's got these cargo boxes. It's got an electric refrigerator in there. Oh, look, he's got the window. What'd you call it? It's like reflectors on there on the windows. Oh, those are also made by James Baroud. They're like an aluminum reflector to keep the sun out, and they go all around front and the sides and the rear. Look at that. That's nice. There you go. That's just a quick flyby of the James Baroud booth at SEMA.